If you feel a modification to your court orders might be necessary, talk to us at Cordell & Cordell. We're a partner men can count on.
Online at CordellCordell.com. 55 Beatty Place, Suite 900, Greenville, South Carolina, 29601. Scott Trout, licensed in Missouri, Illinois, and Georgia only.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym, stands for Greatest of All Time. As in, spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Another busy week for earnings reports on the way. Apple, Uber, Starbucks, Ford, among the 160 companies in the S&P 500 that will open up their books in the next few days. Data tracking company FactSet says so far, companies have reported first quarter earnings that were down by an average of 3.7%. Hollywood may be hours away from production shutting down on some shows, with writers on the verge of striking at midnight. This is screenwriter Zach Stentz.
The industry has changed in huge ways in the last 5 or 10 years that have made it increasingly difficult for screenwriting to be a stable middle-class career.
The last strike by the Writers Guild of America was in 2007 and lasted more than 3 months. And drama on the ice, a record-setting regular season ending suddenly in the playoffs for one NHL team.
The Boston Bruins set regular season NHL records for the most wins and most points in their all-conquering season. They won 3 of their first 4 games against the Florida Panthers, but then it all changed.
Verhagen shot top shelf, he scores! Carter Verhagen top shelf, and the Panthers win it in overtime! The Panthers stun the Bruins!
On WQAM, the Panthers' win was not the only Game 7 surprise. The Seattle Kraken won their first ever playoff series, knocking out the defending champion Colorado Avalanche with a 2-1 Game 7 win. Brian Clark, ABC News.
This is ABC News.
When they're investigating, we can't stop watching. This month on BritBox, sit back, relax, and enjoy watching the detectives. Discover Britain's most bingeable mysteries, including the brand new season of Grace, the hit series based on the books by best-selling author Peter James. Unwind with the detectives you could watch all night long. Stream them all now exclusively on BritBox. Endlessly intriguing. Start your free trial at BritBox.com.
I'm Sherry Preston, ABC.
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
Hope you're having a good Sunday. This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. You can expect today to be mostly cloudy with light showers and isolated storms, high near 72, gusty winds up to 24 miles per hour, chance of precipitation 70%. And then overnight, partly cloudy with isolated storms continuing, low around 44, wind gust up to 28 miles per hour, chance of precipitation 30%. This has been your weather forecast. Keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherford.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Good morning, Tracy. I think Kevin he got a little screwed up on that.
Oh, he didn't want the weekend in, that's all.
Yeah. No, this is Monday, May the 1st. The extended forecast for today, mostly sunny. Highs near 67 degrees. Winds going to be fairly calmer than they were yesterday. Could be much of the same. It looks like gust up to 28 miles per hour. Yeah, that was yesterday as well. But anyway, we're at clear skies, 42 degrees on this Monday.
It used to be that people would go barefoot first day of May. I've always, remember when we were little, everybody would go barefoot. First day of May.
Barefoot?
I think it's kind of cold out there right now.
I don't think I've ever heard
Leave your
that.
shoes on. Leave your booties on.
I'll probably freeze your toesies off if you did that this morning. It's a little cold out there. Got these death announcements we need to get through this morning before we go to the Bill O'Reilly report. Gloria Jean Jackson Manuel, age 87 of Forest City, passed away April the 25th. Funeral services will be held Saturday, May the 13th. Gross Mortuary, serving the family of Gloria Manuel. Karina Trout, age 88 of Forest City, passed away Friday. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by Harrelson Funeral Home for Karina Trout. Edna Mae Shrewsbury, age 64, passed away Friday. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced later. Harrelson Funeral Home, serving the family of Edna Mae Shrewsbury. Michael Green, age 63 of Ellenborough, passed away Thursday, April 27th. Funeral services will be held 3 o'clock today. Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home and cremation services, serving the family of Michael Green. Tracy Alonda James, age 54 of Mooresboro, passed away Wednesday, April 26th. At his home. Funeral services will be 3 o'clock today. Paget and King Mortuary is in charge of the arrangements for Tracy Alonda James. Judy Radford Martin, age 74, passed away Thursday, April the 27th. Funeral services will be held tomorrow at 3 o'clock. McMahon's Funeral Home, cremation services, serving the family of Judy Martin. Yvonne Gossett Spicer, age 83 of Chesney, passed away Wednesday, April 19th. Funeral services will be held 11 o'clock Saturday, May the 6th. Paget and King Mortuary, serving the family of Yvonne Spicer. Robert Ayers, age 80 of Cliffside, passed away Thursday, April the 20th. Celebration of life will be held noon on Saturday, May the 6th. Robert Morgan Funeral Home of Bowling Springs, serving the family of Robert Ayers. James Edward Jed Doggett, age 59 of Lake Lure, passed away March 1st. Funeral services will be held 11 o'clock Saturday. McMahon's Funeral Home and cremation services, serving the family of James Doggett. Gail Ann Stillman, age 85 of Rutherford, passed away April the 24th. Memorial services will be held 11 a.m. Saturday, May the 27th. Crow's Mortuary, serving the family of Gail Ann Stillman. Bill O'Reilly report coming up now.
Bill O'Reilly here, and I'm warming up. Stand by for the O'Reilly Update Morning Edition. But first,
if you are a timeshare owner, you're probably upset that your yearly dues continue to increase. Lone Star Transfer guarantees the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and done in a specific time frame. They're the only company you can trust, having helped more than 18,000 owners legally and permanently get out. So please call Lone Star Transfer 855-551-7066 or visit LoneStarTransfer.com. On this Monday, a recent report says that Donald Trump will not participate in upcoming presidential debates. And Mr. Trump himself confirmed that on social media. His reasoning is this: all the moderators hate me, the media covering the debates hate me, the other candidates will try to slime me, so why should I do it? And if you think about it, that analysis makes sense, but only if Donald Trump keeps his commanding lead in the Republican polls. There are two races, as you know. The primary to get the nomination, and Donald Trump at this point, of course it could change, has a far, far lead on Governor DeSantis for the primary nomination. But then there's the general election against the Democrat. Joe Biden, maybe. I still think that the man is so impaired, they're going to have to pull him, but that's a minority opinion, and I could be wrong. So Trump is putting all his resources and thought at this point into winning the Republican primary. That's why he's trashing DeSantis. And is that a wise strategy? Well, you got to get the nomination to get to the big show. But he says no debates, and remember, In 2016, he skipped the Fox News debate because of Megyn Kelly. Back after this. Hey, DirecTV viewers, Bill O'Reilly here, inviting you to watch the No Spin News on the First TV every night, 8 p.m. Eastern. The 2024 election coming up fast. Pundits parade from channel to channel, pushing nothing but speculation and their own partisan agenda. All that stops now with me, Bill O'Reilly, on the First TV. More than ever, Americans need facts, not spin. So please join me every night, 8 p.m. for the No Spin News on the First TV, DirecTV channel 347.
That is the Morning O'Reilly Update. More analysis later on.
One can say that Sam Bass did try the honest life. He was a cowboy and a teamster. He traded and raced horses. And he even operated a bordello. But his money went out faster than it came in. So in 1877, Sam Bass pulled together a gang, and for a short period of time, robbed so many stagecoaches and trains, incidentally netting little loot, that virtually every lawman in the area was after him. The Bass gang had a hideout close to the Murphy Ranch. One of the sons, James Murphy, was a friend of Bass, and an even closer friend to Frank Jackson, Bass's second-in-command. United States Marshals started arresting anyone who had anything to do with the Bass gang. In the roundup on May 1, 1878, James Murphy and his father were picked up. Probably more concerned for his father than himself, James Murphy agreed to infiltrate the Bass gang and inform the law of their whereabouts in exchange for a pardon. Murphy joined the gang and was able to get word out that the Bass gang was going to rob the bank at Round Rock, Texas. On that fatal day, Murphy held back to keep from getting shot. In the shootout, Sam Bass, a gang member, and a deputy sheriff were killed. James Murphy and his father got their pardon. Although James was responsible for the end of the Bass gang, he became an outcast because Sam Bass, like many other Old West outlaws, became a folk hero. A year after his initial arrest, James Murphy acquired some medicine for an eye problem and mysteriously drank it, taking his own life. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock, getting started with our Monday morning call-around report. And our first stop, as always, is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us is Sergeant Brendel this morning. Sergeant, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. What's on the report for us this morning?
Let's see. Looks like past 48 hours, the Sheriff's Office has answered 261 calls, processed 14 arrests, and currently have 175 incarcerated. Under our arrest reports, we have a Jerry Lee Alexander, 49-year-old white male of Far City, charged with possession of firearm by felon, given a $20,000 unsecured bond. We have a Jesse Taylor Scruggs, 35-year-old white female of Gaffney, charged with second-degree trespassing, given a $500 secured bond. We have a Jessica Lynn Shires, 28-year-old white female of Far City, charged with failure to appear, given a $300 bond. We have a Kevin Dwayne Putman, 53-year-old white male of Far City, charged with assault and battery, given no bond listed at this time on that. Have a Miranda Dotson, 26-year-old white female of Bostic, charged with failure to appear ×2, given a $3,000 secured bond. And we have a Michael Ray, 34-year-old white male of Lake Lure, charged with failure to appear ×6, given a $500 secured bond. Under our incident reports, we have a financial card theft reported from Maple Creek Road in Rutherford. Looks like someone took the victim's wallet using the debit card at an ATM to withdraw some money. And we have a breaking and entering reported from the Sandy Mush Fire Department. And that's all we have this morning.
Sergeant Brandon, we appreciate the report. Be safe out there today and have a good day.
Hey, sounds good, sir. You take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Brandel with that report. Sergeant Brandel with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Let's know what's happening in the world of crime, fighting in and around the County. Going to move the 911 Communications Center next.
You call the shots. Get savings on your new device at Bark Mobile. You make the call to get a new free Samsung Galaxy 5G smartphone when you switch. Then call the shots with an unlimited data plan. A single line is just $40 per month with autopay. Get the device you want plus unlimited data to stream, surf, download, message, and be ready for anything. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details or visit mybarkmobile.com/terms and conditions. Offer expires June 30, 2023.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
18 minutes after 7 o'clock, 911 Communications Center. Up next with us is Amanda. Amanda, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. What's on the report for us?
For the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center has processed 603 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 82 for the emergency medical services, 261 for the Sheriff's Office, 120 for Forest City, 22 for Lake Blue River, 52 for Rutherford, and 29 for Spindale. Boston Fire Department advised they had 2 motor vehicle crashes. Cliffside had a motor vehicle crash and also a fire alarm. Forest City had a motor vehicle crash, and Spindale had 2 fire alarms, and that is all.
Amanda, thanks so much. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Amanda with that report from 911 Communications. Well, mark your calendars, ladies. It's a Mother's Day extravaganza. Warehouse sale at Cozy Home. That'll be Thursday, May the 4th from 10 until 4 p.m., Friday, May the 5th from 10 until 4, and Saturday, May the 6th from 9 a.m. until 2. They've got tons of sheet sets, assorted colors of designer towels, plush blankets, bathrobes, bed pillows, gorgeous new spring throw pillows. Even got some doggy beds. They have a perfect gift for Mom. Cozy Home is located at 181 Duke Street in Forest City, just beside Henson Building Supply. And I know if you'll go by there, you'll find some extraordinary deals. I went down there a couple of years ago and walked away with some, I got a pillow wedge and some pillows and just all kind of neat stuff. That's Cozy Home. Go check them out, 181 Duke Street in Forest City, and that sale will begin Thursday.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road.
20 minutes after 7 o'clock, Ruby Taylor with us from the SDO Fire District. Ruby, good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. Hope you had a good weekend.
Yes, I did.
Ruby, what do you have for us on this first day of May?
Well, the fire department didn't have any calls. If it did, I don't know about it. And on my birthday car, I got Shannon Pritchard, Abigail Marr, and Elaine Cantrell having birthdays today, and hope they have a nice day. Signs are in the bows today and going to the range tomorrow. And that's all I got, Todd.
Ruby, have a good day. Talk to you again tomorrow.
You do.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Ruby Taylor with that report from the SDO Fire District. Well, I was going to give you some Brave scores, but the only one I have is from Friday, 4-0. They were rained out on Saturday, rained out again on Sunday. Looks like the Braves will be back in action. Afternoon game today versus the Mets. 11:55 airtime for that. So Atlanta Braves baseball coming up straight ahead.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
22 minutes after 7 o'clock, like Chris was saying, this crazy North Carolina weather. You know, it probably start snowing tomorrow.
I wouldn't doubt it a bit.
Look, I wouldn't be more surprised if I woke up with my head sewn to the carpet if it was snowing. I mean, I wouldn't. Chris, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. Just trying to get some more of this coffee in me.
That's right.
Slow morning.
I think I need me a good cup of coffee or something.
Oh, yeah.
Anything happening up over there over the weekend?
Well, this weekend was a pretty busy weekend. Most of the apartments up this way, Bills Creek, Chimney Rock, and Lake Royal, we trained with Green Hill and the rest of the county. With the rest of the county at Green Hill Fire Department doing some water shuttling, and had a good time doing that and just learning and getting to know some of the people in the far end of the county that we don't get to train with often. And then Lake Royal and Chimney Rock had a illegal burn Saturday. And then pretty busy day yesterday. We had Chimney Rock and Lake Royal had a tree down. Bills Creek and Lake Royal had electrical fire. And Chimney Rock and Lake Royal had a gas report as well.
I started to say, with all that wind blowing yesterday, I'm surprised there wasn't as many or more trees down than there were with the ground being as wet as it was.
Yeah. I figure we'll have a couple today, just some of the back roads that not many people travel.
Yeah. That's what
we'll see.
Passed one coming up Whitesides Road. Looks like they cleared off yesterday. So, thankful that the fire departments are out able to do that, get the roads cleared off as quickly as they can, and get all the traffic resuming to normal. I appreciate all the hard work those folks do.
DOT helps as well. They do a lot of the major roads and back roads, but we try to get there to help and open up at least one lane to make sure a fire truck can get through if we can.
Well, I tell you what, the local fire departments, them old boys show up in just their old four-wheel drive trucks and a chainsaw, and they just go at it. DOT's got these big old tractors and backhoes and dump trucks. They loaded for bear when they show up.
All it takes is somebody willing to get out there and do it.
That's right.
That's right.
I seen one fall across one time, and I forget who it was from the Bostic Fire Department. He just cut the top out of it. It was all the way across the road. So he just cut the top off of it and hooked it to his truck with his four-wheel drive and just spun that thing right around out of the road, and he was good to go. There you go.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
That's right. Personal truck out there doing that. So
we get so busy, we just sometimes have to do it that way.
That's right. Well, Chris, we appreciate the report, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Have a great day.
Thanks. You too. Bye-bye. Well, folks, if it's spring, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and Tony's Produce is once again in full bloom. You can go up there and you can see what I'm talking about. Gorgeous flowers and hanging baskets, they are in full bloom up there for Mother's Day, Memorial Day, it's all coming up. Just in, they've got a truckload of fresh fruits and vegetables. Also have some beautiful door wreaths for spring and summer. And I want you to go by and grab you some of those homemade sweet treats and cakes, all made by locals right here around the area. Honey and jams, cantaloupes, watermelons, fresh strawberries. Tony's Produce is ready to let the good times roll. It's coming up on summer, so don't forget you can go up there all summer long, get all that fresh produce. Open now 7 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 9 until 7. Wednesday, 9 until 6, and Sunday, 10 until 6. 773 North Washington Street in Rutherford. That's the address, and their phone number is 287-9495. That's Tony's Fresh Produce Market. They have a huge load of plants, ferns, geraniums, and many, many more. Go up there, and I know you will be satisfied.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
27 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Monday morning, May the 1st, May the 9th, the once.
May Day.
May Day. DeVern Upton, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about y'all?
Not going to complain.
Good. Well, over here in Boston, we have a temperature of 47 degrees. Fire department had 2 automobile accidents, and they will have their meeting tonight at 6 p.m. there at the fire department. And the town hall will have a meeting at 6 p.m. tonight at the town hall. If you want to know anything about Bostic, come out and get involved. And don't forget to go by Bostic Florist and put your order in for prom and mom. And she will make you a basket up for mom or a pretty flower arrangement. And Memorial Days are beginning to start at the churches. This Sunday, it will be at Mount Harmony there in Sunshine, and also at Bills Creek Baptist Church at Bills Creek. And then stop in at Washburn Store. They'll make you a beautiful basket up for your mom. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
All right, DeVern, you do the same, and we'll catch you again next time.
Okay,
thanks. Bye-bye. Bye. DeVern Upton with that report from the Ballstick Fire District. What's up with prom pictures? And they go out to the railroad tracks and take them.
I don't know.
I never
They do
understood that.
everything so different now. I don't even remember taking prom pictures other than just at the prom.
Yeah, I mean it's a whole big deal now.
Mm-hmm.
I went to McDonald's the other day and they were slam full of prom people.
Really?
I guess prom's getting so expensive. Oh no, you're getting a $5 combo. If you can afford a $5 combo.
There you go.
Because when Kenyon went to the prom, it cost $240 to rent his tux.
Oh my goodness.
And he ended up having to buy his shoes. That was another $30-$40 and this and that and food and dinner. And I said, "Are you going to prom this year with Lily?" He said, "No." And I said, "Thank goodness." I didn't want to have to spend that
Save
other
a buck.
$200 and $300. But it was his senior prom, so he got to go. So it was all good. Robbie Samuel, we're going to head up his way and talk with him after you hear these words.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
7:30 on this Monday morning. Robbie Samuel with us on the radio. Robbie, what did you do during your prom? Did you go to prom at all? I didn't. I didn't go to either one of my proms. None of them. And just like that.
For me.
Hello? Robbie, you still with us?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Must be getting a bad connection with Robbie there going down the road, it sounds like. Can you still hear us, Robbie?
I can hear you. You got me now?
There we go. There we go. What did you do during your prom? Did you go to any of your proms?
I did. I went to one, and that was enough.
That was plenty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See, the thing was, is I would have had to rent me a tux. I'd have had to take her out somewhere nice to eat. And above all that, I'd had to find somebody to go with me first.
Yeah.
I believe
that's usually, well, some people just get together. A lot of friends just get together and go.
I believe Jennifer might have went with me at the time. I probably could have asked her, and she'd have went with me. Jennifer, you want to go to the prom with me 34 years later? Oh, well.
I don't think Karen would probably like that now.
Well, you know. Karen wasn't around back then.
They changed a lot with the proms. It ain't at the schools anymore. I think they end up going to some ballroom type place now. And
I know it. They almost treat it like some kind of wedding reception.
yeah, I know
it seems like that one of them is going to be held like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, really?
Which I thought was kind of odd.
Well, we just had it in good old East Rutherford High School gym.
Yep.
That's where mine was.
Yep. Well, mine was at Orange Central, so.
Well, Sonny, I can remember back in the day when we went to prom, we had to go to the gym. We had to eat.
At least we can say that.
We had to eat cafeteria food too.
It's been a little cheaper anyway.
That's right.
That was the good old days.
That's right.
Look, there wasn't nothing like going to the cafeteria line and seeing that big pizza come out of the oven. I would tell you that school pizza, and we were at Cool Springs. We were the last group to go through, so if they had any leftovers, instead of throwing them away, they'd give it to us.
Oh, of course.
So we'd get a couple of pieces of pizza. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, school lunch used to be really good.
Yeah, it did. I know
everything's changed.
I know at Sunshine School, I mean, those little ladies, we got real food.
Oh, yeah. Lord, yeah.
It wasn't this stuff. I mean, they would peel potatoes and fix it. It was just real. It was good.
Now you can't salt anything, can't pepper anything, can't spice anything up. It's got to be, it's crazy the way they do it now.
Oh, yeah.
Kids ain't eating right.
It is.
Yeah.
I know.
They're the ones killing them.
Right.
That's right. Robbie, anything going on over there in Mount Vernon this morning?
Well, not too much going on this morning. Not too many calls through the weekend, believe it or not. They had a few medical calls. And Hudlow did some training with some of the other departments with Green Hill and Union Mills and some of those up toward Chimney Rock area. They done some water haul training, so they stayed busy with that Saturday. And this morning, Rutherford, we're assisting SDO with a structure fire at this point in time, so hopefully they'll be clearing up soon with that. And other than that, much going on. Just want to remind everybody about the blood drive Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. at Rutherford Fire Department to 3 p.m. And Thursday will be our re-grand opening for Station 1. So hopefully folks can come out for that. That'll be 3 till 5:30. And Friday will also be the Fab Fest, which will be on Central Street. So a lot going on this week, but that'll be all right.
Well, yay. Well, welcome to Monday, May 1st, Robbie. And welcome to Monday.
That's right. That's all we can do is welcome it to us, right?
It is. We're going to be I'm looking forward to the Fab Fest. I'm going to try to go to that Friday.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure, hopefully the weather will be good.
I believe it'll hold out and be all right until the weekend. I don't know. It seems like we get a pretty week, and then come Saturday, it wants to rain all day.
Oh, I know. Yeah, maybe it'll hold off for us this week.
That's right.
Robbie,
enjoy our day off.
Robbie, one more time. When did you say that the fire where people can come see the new fire department? What are the dates on that again?
That'll be May the 4th.
May the
That'll
4th.
be this Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Starting at 3 p.m. And then the ceremony will be at 4.
Okay.
And then it'll go till 5:30.
Oh, okay. Me and Lou may try to ride over to that.
Yeah, well, come on. We'd love to show y'all around if you can make it.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be good.
Well, Robbie, if that's all you
I
got.
going for you.
All righty. Appreciate the report, and we'll talk to you again on Tuesday.
All right, that sounds like a plan. Talk to you then.
Thanks, Robbie. Bye-bye.
Bye, Robbie.
Robbie with a report from the Rutherfordton, Mount Vernon Fire District. I don't know why I got that Rutherfordton stuck on my mind. Good morning, gang. Chad Medford sent that to us on YouTube. Good morning, Chad. How you doing, sir? He's heading to work. Well, Chad, I don't know so much that Chad works as Chad just shows up. And it's like, hey, here I am, pay me. You know. No, I'm just kidding, Chad.
Oh, Chad's a good old guy.
I don't really know what Chad does. I really don't know. I know he used to pass some cows that would moo at him, and he thought they reminded him of certain individuals in our country. We won't talk about that, though. 7:36. We're going to move over to our next reporter, Sue Price, Sunshine Cherry Mountain, after this.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee.
Good morning, Sue. How you
Good
doing?
morning, Sue.
I'm doing good. Hope y'all are.
Oh, yeah. 7:37 on this Monday morning. Sue Price with us from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Hope y'all are.
Oh, yeah, it's a Monday. We're
I
gonna
know.
getting the work
Another
week
Monday.
kicked off, and we'll be headed down to Friday.
It was good to see you and Richard last night, Sue.
Yeah, it was good to see you, too.
Got to see them last night. Caleb played at Fairview Church with I can't think of his name.
Tim McGraw?
No.
No. Wasn't him.
Well, he was just as good as Tim McGraw, wasn't he?
He was.
It was
good.
very good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. Good to get out. We always enjoy going up there and being with the crowd at Fairview. They're all really nice.
They really are. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was good.
Had a good crowd, and we're thankful for all the good music that comes around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. We had a good crowd at our fundraiser at the Golden Valley Clubhouse, too, Saturday, and appreciate everybody that came out. Just had a pretty day for it after all, and had the yard sale people did good, I think, so it was just a good day up there. Let's see, I didn't have any calls from the fire department. Don't have any birthdays on my Duckins Creek Church calendar. On my personal calendar, I got a special birthday today, our son-in-law, Ron Gurley. So hope Ron will have a good day today. And nothing on First Broads. Fairview's got Ron on their calendar, and we just hope he'll have a good day. And anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary, we wish you a very happy day. The community Bible study is going on at the Golden Valley Church on Tuesday evenings at 6 p.m. They're studying the book of Revelations. And today is the blood drive up at the Golden Valley Community Club. It starts at 4 and goes to 7 p.m., so if you can possibly able to give blood, that's a good thing to do. And maybe save somebody's life. Never know. When it could be some of your own family. So we look forward to having a good turnout for that. And as far as I know, that's the only news I have. It's just quiet and calm over here looking for a good day, and I hope you'll both have one.
All right, Sue. You have a good day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District report. While you're over that way, I want you to go by and stop by Washburn Store. That's the oldest family-owned and operated retail store in North Carolina, I think on the west of the Mississippi, I do believe, and I would dare say the whole United States. Located on the Bostic Sunshine Highway in Bostic, stop in and visit with Ann, Catherine, and Casey, and take a walk back through time. That's what it's like going into Washburn Store. They have all kind of things over there that you can go check out, old-fashioned toys, John Deere toy tractors, toys for the boys and girls, old-time board games, dolls, Lincoln logs, Tinker toys, wooden rocking horses, pop guns made right here in North Carolina. If you can never get a pop gun, you need to go check that out. Boop. It's just fun like that. They have lamps, cornmeal, molasses, jams, jellies, corn seed, garden hats, stick candy. Got that old-fashioned candy over there. Local honey, Pointer overalls, garden seeds, flower seeds now available. That's Washburn's General Store. Monday through Friday, 9:30 until 4:30. Saturday, 9:30 until 3. Closed Wednesday and Sunday. And you can call them at 245-4129. And they do have small bags of lime, fertilizer, and 10-10-10 grass seed. And in case you want to do some gardening and whatnot, that's Washburn Store on the Bostic Sunshine Highway. Go check them out.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Andrew Tisdale. When we work together, we focus what's important to you. We create a personalized strategy backed by our advice, our tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we partner together to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me at any time at 828-287-9197. We'll sit down, talk, and we're going to make a strategy that's right for you.
Friends and neighbors, I want you to come up with us to Shingle Holler and see Miss Tina White. Miss Tina White, good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Todd and Tracy, on this Monday morning. It is beautiful up here. Sun shining bright, 44 degrees. It's just going to be a good day.
I disguised my voice, and she still knew who it was.
She's
What's up with that?
Tina's just that
good.
good.
A little bit.
Yeah, Tina's just that good.
She's that good. All righty. Many voices that I can do and have and seen and whatever. Tina?
No one got blown away yesterday.
Nope. I don't reckon so. Something. Yeah, I seen one tree down, and the way it was whipping through the house last night, I thought it was going to bring a window in on me.
It was pretty wrapped up there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was blowing pretty hard at my house yesterday.
Well, it's blowing hard here too. You know, I like watching the leaves blowing, but then I thought, man, it's just gonna keep blowing and blowing.
It's gonna blow the leaves back off, ain't it?
I'm not ready for that yet.
No, me either.
But everything has gone pretty good here. Are you still there?
Yeah, still here. Yep.
The fire department, they did the training and enjoyed that and learned a lot of things to make their team stronger. And there were no calls over the weekend. Happy birthdays today, Caitlin Roop and Tina Moat. Hope they have a wonderful birthday. There is a tent revival going on over on Piney Knob Road, an old-fashioned tent revival at 1081 Piney Knob Road in Rutherfordton. The evangelist is Bishop Anthony No. That is tonight through the 3rd, 7 p.m. each night. There's special singing each night, and everyone is invited to come out. And you don't want to miss an opportunity to grow closer to God and have your life changed.
That is so true.
Everybody needs to experience an old-fashioned tent revival. And Piney Knob invites the community for their family night this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. They'll have a little meal before their service at 7. Everyone's invited to that. I think that's all we have this morning that I know of.
All right, Tina. Did you say Tina Moat was having a birthday?
Tina Moat has a birthday, yep.
I wonder if she's any related to Donnie Moat. I know Donnie. I went to school with Donnie.
I think her husband is Eddie.
Eddie, that's Donnie's brother. So, yeah, all in the Moat clan there. Now, Donnie was one of those kids that you knew what Donnie was going to do. Donnie was all military all through school. And sure enough, he joined the military. And still in the military, well as I remember. But funny thing about Donnie, one time he came and got me. He said, Todd, come watch this. This is my senior year, toward the end of the school year. And you had to know Donnie. Donnie was a little crazy. He could still be, I don't know. But he went to the cafeteria, and he popped in 2 Alka-Seltzers in his mouth. And he fell down on the floor and started twitching and spitting that foam out. And they thought he was having a seizure. And Donnie laid there and had everybody in there panicked. And when they got enough teachers around, he just kind of started laughing and stood up. And he almost got expelled.
So he was just a prankster.
Yeah.
In school suspension.
Oh, yeah. It was something else, boy. It was something else.
If any children are listening on the way to school this morning, do not take
don't do that.
hints or advice from Donnie.
Don't do that. Donnie's a good feller. I talked with him not too awful long ago about that. Did a little thing on my Facebook page, Story Time Saturday, and talked about it. And his kids were like, "Did you really do that, Daddy?" And he's like, "Yep, sure did." So,
our kids learned things that we did.
That's right. Donnie was one of my good friends all through high school, and I appreciate all the friendship from Donnie over the years, and still friends to this day. So that's a good story about Donnie. He was a good feller. Well, Tina, thanks so much.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, he's a lot of fun to be around. Thanks so much for the report, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe out there.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Tina.
Tina White with that report from Shingle Hollow. Moving to Union Mills. Brenda Kelly next.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Monday morning, May the 1st. Brenda Kelly with us from Union Mills. Brenda, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing just fine on this marvelous Monday morning, and it's the first day of a new month.
That's right.
So hope everybody's enjoying it.
If you was going to do anything in April, you're a little late.
That's exactly right.
If you're still looking for Easter eggs, well, you still got time. They're rotten now.
Just leave them. Right. Just leave them the next year. It'll be fine.
There you go. Well, anymore, I doubt if very many people use the real eggs. They use the plastic.
That's
Besides
true.
That, the real eggs are so expensive now.
I know, that is so true. Right.
Oh, goodness. It just blows my mind how much eggs cost.
Church was wanting to have an Easter egg hunt, and I said, the way egg prices are going up, y'all going to be hunting potatoes.
There you go. Just dive in.
That's right.
Well, anymore, that they have all different colored potatoes anyway. I've seen purple ones, I've seen red ones, I've seen the white skinned ones, and then you got the dark brown ones. So you wouldn't even have to dye them.
That's right.
That's true.
Oh, but you was talking about the prom earlier. I went to one prom, and when I went to school, your boyfriend had to be from the school you went to, or he couldn't come to the prom.
Oh, ain't that something?
Yeah.
Yep. So, see, I'm an antique.
The antique's a good thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, back then you could rent a dress for a nickel, couldn't you?
Well, I don't know. I know I bought one. Let's see. I bought mine at Cato's on Main Street in Forest City.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
That goes back a ways. I remember Cato's in Forest City.
It's been a long time ago. But, so let's see, they had the meal in the cafeteria, and it was always a theme. I know the year before that, it was South Pacific, and I volunteered to help serve, and I served whoever came, and then they'd go over to the gym, and they had the gym all decorated up, but I didn't go to the gym. Me and my friend went out to her boyfriend's sister's house in Spindale, and we danced till midnight.
There you go. Just have your own little prom.
We played records and things, and I remember that just like it was yesterday.
That's good memories.
Playing records.
Yep, we played records, vinyl records. We didn't have no CDs and stuff like that. But we enjoyed it. Well, let's see. I've got 36 degrees on the front porch. It's cold. I built me a fire so I'd be warm. Me and the dogs would stay warm. And then ways of announcements on May the 5th at the Union Mills Learning Center at 6 p.m. They'll have supper, and at 7 p.m. the good old boys will be playing. And there's no admission for the band, but they do have tip jars available, and I forgot what the cost of the meal is. I think it's $6, but it ain't much, and I don't know what they're having. They hadn't nobody told me about that yet, but I just happened to see it on the billboard out front and tried to remember what was on it. But so far, that's all I know of going on. It's just short, sweet, quiet, and cool up here.
All right, Brenda, thanks so much. We're going to head to Ellenboro, talk with Luther.
Yeah, check on Luther. We'll catch you later.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with that report from Union Mills. We're going to talk to Luther Gillikin after this.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Luther Gillikin with us from Ellenboro. Luther, good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Have a good time down here. Just drinking coffee, eating sandwich, and watching traffic go by.
That's right. Sounds like the place to
Life is good down here. But it's quiet, not a whole lot going on. Well, we had a quiet weekend for the most part. Fire department had one medical call. Other than that, they've been quiet, nothing with them. It's just been a nice weekend. Didn't rain any yesterday. Had a nice day. We're going to have something going on down here Saturday. A big time wide yard sale starts 7 o'clock Saturday morning. Everybody's invited to come on down, have a yard sale in their yard. If you don't want to have it in your yard, have it out here on Depot Street. Not Depot, yeah, Depot Street. And if you don't want to sell anything, just come on out and buy something. That's next Saturday morning, 7 o'clock. And nothing else have you down here. Have a good day at Barrett. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
All right, take care now.
Luther Gillikin wrapping up that report from Ellenboro. That wraps up our call around report for this Monday. If you're celebrating a birthday anniversary today, give me a call at 287-3356. We're going to have a party in your honor and give away a cupcake courtesy of the Whistle Stop Bakery.
Have you looked at your attitude of gratitude lately? It is so nice to be around people who frequently use words like thanks, you're so thoughtful, or is there something that I can do for you? These people are like refreshing streams in a dry and barren desert. Somehow they have learned or at least developed the ability to appreciate the generosity of others. At a national prayer breakfast, Mother Teresa told the following story. One evening, several workers from her Society of Concern went into the streets of Calcutta and picked up 4 very needy people. While all of them were in desperate conditions, one was the most critically ill. That is the one Mother Teresa wanted to care for. She put her to bed and noted the beautiful smile on her face. Then the lady took Mother Teresa's hands and said, "Thank you," and then she died. I wonder how I would have responded if I had been in the lady's situation. Would I have smiled and said thank you? Or would I have tried to draw more attention to myself and start complaining about life's inequities? It is easy to see what could be better. But can we also rejoice with what is? An attitude of gratitude can make all of the difference in us and those who serve us. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living. Scripts for these programs are sold in book form by calling toll-free 1-888-333-KEYS.
Folks, I want you to go down by Granny B's. That's the headquarters for the delicious donuts, Orange Twist, Long John's, Cream-filled donuts, or just a traditional glazed donut. Enjoy a delicious fresh sub sandwich, or if you don't want the bread, you can get a salad instead. For birthdays or showers or any occasion, call on Granny Beans for the delicious cakes or pettifours. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7. Saturday, 9 until 6. Closed on Monday. Call them 828-286-9012. Located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. I'd like to say happy birthday today to Ron Gurley, celebrating a birthday today. Also, birthdays throughout history. 1852, Calamity Jane was born. She's a frontiers woman and a sharpshooter, from what I understand. 1945, Rita Coolidge, singer, was born. 1949, Paul Tuttle Sr. Remember, he was the founder of the American Chopper. Him and his son did the American Chopper. 1954, Ray Parker Jr. Remember him?
I sure do.
What did he sing?
I can't remember that one.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
1967, country music singer Tim McGraw was born on this day. Here's some of the events in history. In 1840, the world's first adhesive postage stamp was issued by Great Britain. 1866, the American Equal Rights Association was formed. 1873, the first U.S. postal card was issued. Tracy, 1939, what comic book character made his first appearance? in Detective Comics number 27?
Oh, goodness. Inspector Gadget.
Batman.
Oh, ha ha.
Batman. General Mills in 1941 introduced a cereal called Cheerios.
Oh.
Later became
Cheerios.
Cheerios. There you go. And what little, let's see, this was a good one. 1952, what toy was introduced to the world? You used to have to provide your own object for this thing to attach things to. Remember Mr. Potato Head?
Oh,
you
there
actually
you
have
go.
to use a potato back in those days.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But now you get a plastic potato, so you're good to go. Today is Melanoma Monday. Today is Global Love Day, School Principals Day, Silver Star Service Banner Day, Law Day, and of course, it's May Day.
That's exactly right.
Now you're up to date right here at WCAB. $7:58 on this Monday morning. We're going to talk with our brother Wayne Rollins over Wayne's, I started to say Rollins Cafeteria, but no, it's Wayne's Lunchbox now. Wayne, good morning, sir.
Well,
how are you?
I'm doing good, but it's still good that you still got the cafeteria on your mind, because it's been a minute since that thing's been around. So that means that my food has
it stays
done well, and that you're still thinking about it.
It stays in everybody's mind. Everybody, yeah, it was good. I loved your cafeteria. I love your lunchbox too, though, Wayne.
Well, that's a good thing. I appreciate that.
Now, Wayne, we got to talking earlier about Donnie Moat and his little fiasco with the Alka-Seltzer in the school lunchroom. Do you remember that happening?
I don't know that I was in there when it happened, but I do remember hearing about it. And, I know if I'd have done something like that, I'd have got my tail beat when I got home, even in high school, because I just know how my mom would have been. So, but I do remember hearing of that. And that was one of the classic ones back in the day that I do recall.
Yep, I was. He came and got me specifically to watch, so I remember.
Just so you could see it.
I remember that.
And if that was in today's time, he'd have been like, "Bring your phone."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go live with this. So.
Oh, they'd have been calling in all kind of people today.
I'm just thankful we didn't have cell phones back in
I know,
the days
really.
when I was a kid. There'd be some embarrassing
Man,
stuff
I would
out
have
there.
if I'd have had phones and stuff like they've got nowadays, I would have got beat.
I believe I'd have still been getting beat, probably.
I mean, look, my mama, I talk about this all the time, and a lot of everybody knows who my mom is, but she still has that little belt that we had back in the day when I came, to get whoopings and stuff, and I'm still scared of that thing. It brings back some bad memories, but I guess, I turned out okay. I guess she whooped me when I need to be whooped, and sometimes I didn't agree with that, but, I guess I turned out okay.
Sometimes I don't think I got as many as I really deserved.
I got every one I deserved, I promise you. I know for a fact I got every one, and probably some I didn't, but, that's how it was back in the day, so.
Oh, what you got on your lunch plate today?
Well, today's Monday, and we rotate it back and forth between the meatloaf and the salmon patty, so today is the meatloaf Monday.
Oh, yeah.
It starts up this afternoon at 3 o'clock, so you can come on by this evening. We'll have meatloaf, pinto beans, cabbage, all the good stuff to go with that this afternoon. So I'm probably going to throw an old classic in here. We're going to do some fried taters and onions.
Oh, gosh. Love that.
And it's just kind of hard to beat some good old fried taters and onions. So I felt like that'd probably go pretty good with this meatloaf this morning. And so we've got a lot of stuff going on, of course, today at lunch. come on by and you can get one of those grilled chicken Phillies. That thing is really good, and it's been one of our most popular sandwiches over the last few weeks. So it's just good old grilled chicken that we get in-house and put it on the grill and grill it up and put peppers and onions and provolone cheese.
Oh, that sounds
just
good.
A good sandwich. Well, and I mean, you can change it up. You don't have to get it that way. You can throw some pepper jack cheese or mushrooms and bacon. I mean, lettuce, tomato. You can make it however you want to. So it's just a good sandwich. And if you want to, and you don't want the bread, you can throw that right over the top of a salad, which is really good. Peppers and onions and that grilled chicken. So that does good. Just a lot of things going on this week. Got a lot of catering coming up over this next week. I appreciate everybody giving us the opportunity. Got a few breakfast caterings this week.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know a lot of people.
That's
I don't
different.
Really talk about, I don't talk about a lot about the breakfast caterings, but we have those, and I can do pretty much anything on that. So we've got one day they're getting just different biscuits, and then tomorrow they're actually getting the full-blown breakfast with the eggs, sausage, grits, gravy, and biscuits. So,
wow, that sounds good. And you've got a big celebration coming up next Thursday.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that not this Thursday, but next Thursday we'll be open for 4 years already.
Yeah.
Just hard to believe that we've been doing it for 4 years, but I appreciate all the customers and everybody that's come by. And we don't know exactly what we're going to do yet, but that will be a celebration. Of course, you guys are going to be there, but and broadcasting, and then we're going to have something given away every hour that day, and then we'll have a big prize at the end. So we'll have all kind of celebration and things going on next Thursday for our 4-year anniversary. And I do want to remind everybody, I put it on Facebook right quick, this is Teachers Appreciation Week. And I put a thing on Facebook, any teacher, if y'all come by the restaurant this week with any purchase, we're going to make up some homemade brownies this morning. You can come by and get you a free brownie for our appreciation to the teachers. So any teacher come by, that'll just let you know we are open at nighttime till 7 o'clock, because they're like, oh, we're all in school, but we will be there till 7 o'clock, so you can swing by and pick you up something, and we'll give you that free brownie, just a little appreciation from us to you guys for what you do and with our kids and all. So if you see a teacher this week, tell them thank you for what they're doing, and tell them to go by and get their brownie.
Sounds good.
Wayne, we appreciate you letting us be part of your fourth year coming up on Thursday. Maybe we can do this 4 more years from now. It'll be the 8th year, then the 12th, and the 20th, and then the 65th, maybe, if we make it that long.
I don't know how long this body will make it, but we're going to keep cooking as long as I can, that's for sure. I just appreciate everybody that comes by and making us successful, and I can't do it without my crew. I got a good crew up there, and it's hard to believe it's already been 4 years coming up, but I really enjoy being up there with the lunchbox and seeing everybody every day, and just look forward to it.
That's right. Wayne, thanks so much, and we'll talk to you again another time.
Sounds good. Y'all have a good day.
Take care.
Wayne with Wayne's Lunchbox right there. Go out and get some good food coming up today, and I know you'll be satisfied. Thanks for being here with us. It's been a pleasure, and we'll catch you again tomorrow morning.
Hope you're having a good Sunday. This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. You can expect today to be
Get the freedom to go anywhere. Unlock your next adventure with a great deal from Carolina West Wireless. Right now, save $400 on iPhone series smartphones and go anywhere with the best wireless experience on our fast, reliable nationwide.